ডিম থেকে দৈত্য কুমিরের রহস্যময় জীবন কাহিনী আজকে আমি আপনাদের সামনে তুলে ধরব। ভাবুন তো, শান্ত নদীর পানির নিচে একজোড়া চোখ আপনাকে লক্ষ্য করছে। হঠাৎ পানির উপরে ঢেউ, আর মুহূর্তে অদৃশ্য। হ্যাঁ, আজ আমরা জানাবো পৃথিবীর সবচেয়ে প্রাচীন এবং ভয়ঙ্কর কুমিরের সম্পূর্ণ জীবন কাহিনী, ডিম থেকে শুরু করে বিশাল শিকারী হওয়া পর্যন্ত। চলুন তাহলে কথা না বাড়িয়ে শুরু করা যাক আজকের রিঅ্যাকশন ভিডিওতে।
Harvested and processed every year? It all begins at thousands of large-scale modern crocodile farms, where these reptile creatures are carefully bred, fed, and cared for under the watchful eyes and wisdom of experienced farmers. Then, through tightly controlled systems, the crocodiles are transported to specialized processing plants, where skilled workers and cutting-edge machines work together to harvest not only premium leather, but also high-value meat and bones. Today, Agriculture Insight will take you inside the world of crocodile farming to uncover how they have become one of the most profitable animals in modern agriculture. Right now, let's explore these dangerous animals together. Modern crocodile farming today is truly a revolution, far beyond the crude methods that existed for centuries. This dramatic transformation has paved the way for crocodiles to be raised and processed industrially in over 30 countries, with major hubs like Thailand, Australia, South Africa, the United States, and China, home to high-tech farms and specialized processing facilities. These farms can span up to 100,000 square meters, housing tens of thousands of crocodiles at various life stages, and they continue to expand. But what's the real reason crocodile meat and skin are in such high demand? With a lifespan of up to 50 years and a rare, time-enhanced sheen, crocodile leather has become the crown jewel of luxury fashion, featured in pieces like the $500,000 Hermès Himalaya Birkin and Louis Vuitton crocodile locket. Even though farm-raised crocodiles have been born and bred in captivity for generations, their primal hunting instincts remain fully intact, which means raising them in massive numbers has never been an easy or entirely safe task. Despite being known as one of the most dangerous reptiles on the planet, a crocodile's life begins from something surprisingly humble. A small egg, not much different from that of a chicken. Because the mother crocodile becomes especially sensitive and defensive during this stage, farmers must collect the eggs swiftly and accurately, ensuring safety before she detects any intrusion and turns aggressive to protect her nest. Therefore, farmers typically try to separate the mother crocodile from the nesting area before beginning the egg collection process. Egg collection requires precision, speed, and more than a little courage, because just a few seconds too late, and the mother crocodile might return to the nest and react aggressively.
কুমির কিন্তু ভালোর মধ্যে ডিম পাড়তে সুবিধা, কারণ তারা ওখানে খুব গরম দিতে পারে এবং বাচ্চা ফোটানোর জন্য সঠিক সিদ্ধান্ত নিতে পারে এবং খুব দ্রুতই বাচ্চা ফুটে যায়।
This is crucial, as rotating the egg during transport to the artificial incubation area could damage the embryo and ruin the hatch. After being successfully collected from the mother crocodile, the eggs are gently wiped with a dry cloth to remove sand and debris. They are then placed in trays lined with sawdust or on specialized racks, helping to retain moisture and keep the eggs stable, with precise spacing to prevent contact and ensure proper airflow during incubation. They are then placed into an automated incubation system within a climate-controlled environment where humidity is maintained at 90-95% and the temperature is kept between 30 degrees Celsius 33 degrees Celsius, creating ideal conditions to maximize hatch rates and ensure healthy embryo development. One fascinating fact is that the gender of baby crocodiles is not determined by chromosomes as it is in many other animals, but entirely by the temperature during incubation. If the temperature exceeds 32 degrees Celsius, most of the hatchlings will be male. In contrast, temperatures below 30 degrees Celsius tend to produce mostly females. After approximately 75 to 90 days of incubation, the baby crocodiles begin to emit distinctive chirping sounds, signaling that the hatching process is officially underway. After hatching, baby crocodiles are transferred to separate nursery areas, typically cement ponds equipped with water circulation systems, temperature control, and overhead covers to maintain stable living conditions. In their early stages of life, the young crocs are fed small fish, chicken meat, or high-protein commercial feed to support bone and muscle development and strengthen their immune systems. They're usually fed once or twice a day, at fixed times, to help establish a consistent biological rhythm and minimize aggressive competition during feeding. Unlike your cow, which takes 18 to 24 months to reach harvest age for meat or milk, crocodiles grow at a rate of 2 to 3 years to reach commercial size. During the fattening stage, crocodiles are fed only 2 to 3 times per week compared to their earlier growth phase. However, the nutritional quality of each meal is significantly enhanced, with a high-protein diet specifically designed to optimize both meat texture and skin quality, the two most valuable outputs in crocodile farming. Even though they don't eat daily like other livestock, crocodiles can still suffer from obesity and digestive issues if their feed intake is not strictly limited to under 10% of their body weight. Thanks to this careful feeding management, the fattening process not only helps crocodiles reach their ideal weight, but also ensures they meet the strict standards of the premium meat and leather markets. After a long period of patience and meticulous care, the time finally comes for farmers to reap the fruits of their labor, when the fully grown crocodiles reach the ideal size for harvesting. At this stage, the crocodile is temporarily rendered unconscious for a few minutes using methods such as blunt force trauma to the skull, the pithing method, or remote stunning with electric prods or captive bolt guns. The goal is to make the animal lose consciousness before restraint and transport, reducing aggressive reactions, minimizing struggle, and preserving the quality of both meat and skin.
কুমির কিন্তু সাধারণত হাতে ধরা যায় না, তাদেরকে ইলেকট্রিক শর্ট দিয়ে ধরতে হয় এবং তারা কিন্তু গর্তের মধ্যে লুকিয়ে থাকে। তাদেরকে দেখুন কিভাবে গর্ত থেকে বের করতেছে, এভাবেই তারা লুকিয়ে থাকতে পারে।
Once the crocodile is fully immobilized, workers quickly tie its snout, secure its limbs, and then transfer it onto a specialized transport vehicle. Depending on their intended use, hundreds of crocodiles will be classified before entering the slaughter process, ready to transform themselves into a rich source of protein sought after across the globe, and premium-grade hides featured in legendary handbags bearing the names Hermes or Louis Vuitton. Immediately upon arrival at the processing facility, workers use a specialized sharp knife to sever the carotid artery, or the artery at the back of the neck, allowing the crocodile to quickly stop breathing and bleed out while still under the effects of electric stunning or sedatives. Immediately after bleeding and washing are completed, the crocodile carcass is transferred to the skinning area, a highly critical stage handled by skilled workers, as it involves the most economically valuable part of the animal. Unlike mink skinning, which is done from the hind legs to peel the entire hide along the back, crocodile farms typically use the belly cut method. This technique preserves the soft, wide, and evenly toned belly scales, the most desirable section for high-end fashion products. Using fine, ultra-sharp surgical knives, workers carefully cut along the belly and gently separate the skin from the muscle tissue, taking great care not to leave scratches or tears. flawless crocodile hide can measure between 40 to 60 inches in length and fetch anywhere from $300 to over $10,000 a piece, depending on its size and quality. Before entering the leather processing phase, the remaining crocodile carcass is moved to the meat butchering section. At this stage, the animal is securely positioned on a stainless steel cutting table, and skilled workers carefully separate the major muscle groups, including the tail, back, flanks, and neck, one section at a time. The tail, in particular, is highly prized, making up nearly 50% of the total marketable meat. It's considered the finest cut, known for its white, lean, protein-rich texture, and is often featured in local delicacies or served at upscale restaurants. One of the most crucial steps that determines up to 80% of a crocodile hide's commercial value is the initial preservation phase, designed to maintain its quality and prepare it for advanced tanning processes. After being thoroughly cleaned with high-pressure cold water and meticulously scraped to remove any remaining debris, fat, or connective tissue, the hide undergoes either dry salting or deep freezing at 18 degrees Celsius to 25 degrees, especially when the tannery is not located near the farm. This preservation method effectively halts biological decomposition, protects the natural grain pattern, and preserves the hide's structural integrity before it enters the high-end tanning and finishing stages. Finally, before being sent to the tannery, the hides are manually graded based on criteria such as size, thickness, belly scale uniformity, and the presence of flaws.
আপনি যদি এমন আরো তথ্যভিত্তিক ভিডিও চান তাহলে লাইক দিন, শেয়ার করুন আর সাবস্ক্রাইব করতে ভুলবেন না।